So, remember when I said I'd upload these in a timely and orderly fashion? I lied. I've just been distracted with a bunch of other games I've been playing recently. Some other random side projects. I've been really slowly working on. I've been working on about 4 different things at the same time, and it's been taking me much longer than if I just focused on one. So where were we last time? I remember us last time being further than this. I remember. We were about to go undercover, in disguise, pretending to be someone we're not, whatever you want to call it, as some Texan gentleman trying to sneak into an illicit gambling game, I believe. Yeah, so you guys have already seen this. I'll play through this and then I'll just skip ahead to where we were before we had the game-breaking bug in the last part.
The hard part was deciding what I needed to know to become him, and not get myself killed.
Right, I think this is where we left off, and it sort of just, the screen just went black, didn't it? And it just didn't work. Don't know what happened. But hopefully, it works this time. Hopefully.
What can I do for you, sir?
Howdy. My name's Howard M. Farnham II.
Okay. Should I know you? What can I do for you, sir?
Farnham was one hell of a drinker. I had to get the information out of him before he drank himself unconscious. Otherwise,
Flashback?
I'd have to find that information myself.
Find the requested info before the timer runs out. This is new. Okay, we're going to cheat a little bit and not hit OK straight away. So first things first. Pockets, probably worth checking. The suitcase is definitely worth checking. I can see some documents in there as well. Probably the desk and such, probably not worth it for now. So I'm going to go suitcase, pockets, and see what happens. That's the most important thing I could have found. Never mind. Just pockets then. That's a thing.
Yes, I got a Vietnamese shave last night.
No. Please, come in.
A Vietnam
Of course. I remember you.
Fucking Americans.
Take a seat. I'm sure you'll understand we can't be too careful. Our host has many enemies, and someone has to keep them at bay.
Sure, I get it.
I'm glad to hear that. Now, please answer my question.
He's a great
How
character.
much does it cost to get yourself a clean Vietnamese shave?
Did it say on the
Yeah,
slip?
sure enough, Booth put the nail on the coffin of my first marriage. You know, the wife that caught me cheating with the maid. My second marriage, too. You know what I did to her daddy? Same old with several mistresses. So I decided to stick to my guns and only deal with hookers. Even if I did end up marrying some.
I feel you, Mr. Farnham. So I'm going to be honest with you. I spent all my savings on poker. And if I had any money left, I'd spend that too.
Poker's not the trouble. It's the play with no bills in your pocket that's the trouble.
Oh, trust me. I had plenty of bills.
Come on now. You ain't got a pot to piss in, son. I just paid 10 years worth of your salary fixing to play me some poker, and that's no more than petty cash to me.
Petty cash, to be honest.
I asked you how much.
Of course, they gave me my receipt. What do you think I am, boy? Wait, I'll show you. I got it somewhere. Just a sec. I'll get it. I just put it over. I think I'll be right back.
Oh, goodness me.
Ding Dong? Interesting name for a town.
Where have you been? Oh, I just came back from Ding Dong. How was Ding Dong? Oh, Ding Dong's great. Love Ding Dong.
Why didn't you just say you had the receipt in your pocket? I'm almost certain, but tell me, who told you to come to this barber shop?
It's not worth guessing that.
Let me tell you a little secret about my first wife, sonny boy. When I met that woman, she had no manners, no money, no... Who in the hell?
Oh, excuse me.
Farnham. My God, if it ain't the hero of the day.
Come on. Stop moving.
I probably don't need to imitate his gestures during the game, but it certainly wouldn't hurt to try.
Okay.
It's not going to be easy to sound Texan, but I'll give it my best shot. Nothing says Texan like a cowboy hat.
That's got to be the... Oh, no. Was it a bolo tie? Is that what it's called?
With this and that hat, I'll really look the part.
Yes, sir. Sure enough, I'm fixing. Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother.
Oh my God, you killed Kenny.
The craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
You know how many Kennys there are in New York? Kenny who?
So besides when and where the game will be, the password, and the money Farnham dished out, what else do I need?
Could you open drawers any
Not
slower?
even a Bible. At least it's comforting to know that when Farnham drinks too much, his female companions have less of a hard time.
Walk and talk, walk and think. Come on, mate.
They smell like a party.
Kenny logins. Because we're in the danger zone right now.
Ding Dong?
Kenny
Interesting
Ding Dong.
name for a town.
Kenny Ding Dong. Can't be Kenny Ding Dong. Surely not. letter. No. Anything. Please.
Kenny. Hey, do you think you can't be friends with someone and not know their last name?
Let me think. No.
Jesus Christ. Is that not a little bit extreme? That's a perfectly... That's...
My good old friend Kenny. Craziest goddamn Texan in
I
New
would have
York.
guessed Kenny Ding Dong.
You know how
I think
many
Kenny Ding Dong's a
Kennys
great
there
name.
are in New York?
I don't think
Kenny
Ding Dong is a
who?
very...
So
Texan.
besides when and where the game will be, the password,
Texan name.
and the money Farnham dished out,
Apologies.
what else do I need? Luckily, there was only one Kinney in Farnham's address book, Kinney Eakes, residing at...
Cornell Plaza, Manhattan. Stunning penthouse.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Eakes has excellent taste. Do you happen to know what he asked for the last time he was
Oh, come
here?
on. This guy... I thought he was a really cool character about 5 minutes ago, and now he's just annoying me.
They smell like
No, I want the trading
a
card.
party. No matter how superficial someone may seem, there's always a way to win their heart.
Don't tell me, Billy Bob. This here is my new friend Farnham. Am I right?
Sure enough, your barber was fixing to give me a shave.
You can get a good shave at another time. Billy Bob is always at our beck and call.
Of course.
Hey, come on. Let's get in there before they finish all the bourbon without us.
I haven't frisked him yet, sir.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Mr. Farnham here, he's an honest Texan. And I'm sure he'll hand over his weapon if we ask him to. Right?
Sure, but you better take good care of my girl.
It'll be my pleasure.
Probably best to hand that over, lest we get caught with a gun. But is it better to have it and not need it
Welcome,
than need it
gentlemen.
and not have it?
Chips are on the table and guns are in the safe. Now, we got a lovely night of poker ahead of us full of smoking and bourbon.
Now,
So let's get
I
started.
really enjoy poker, so
Take a seat,
hopefully
Mr. Farnham. Let me introduce you.
we get to actually play a couple
To
of
my
rounds.
right, wearing grey boxers and weighing in at 140 pounds, the owner of Pink Vice, the largest meat market in all of Manhattan.
In other words, a real son of a bitch. No offense to the women he exploits.
Our reigning champion, Oswald Quince.
A title I aim to keep, provided our new contender here doesn't interfere.
Well, I'll do what I can.
Now you got me worried. Never trust a humble player.
The truth is that our friend Farnham owns the largest and, I dare say, most entertaining establishment in Texas.
Really? So we're colleagues then?
Yeah, you wish, Quince. He owns a casino.
Damn.
And it's not even in Austin or Dallas. It's actually
Ding
in a little
dong.
town
Is it
called...
a town called Ding Dong?
Yeah, what was it? Darn it. I looked it up the other day. Had a funny ring to it. I hate it when this happens.
I thought they moved all Texan casinos to Vegas, where gambling is legal.
You mean Ding Dong, Texas?
Ding dong! That's it.
Who'd ever think of a name like that?
Well, casino or no casino,
He
let's
doesn't
just
trust
hope he
us
doesn't
at
keep
all.
as many aces up his sleeve as the late Ventimiglia, huh?
Amen.
To my left, wearing brown boxers and weighing in at 396 pounds,
Frank, show some respect, huh?
the hospitality tycoon, Polly. No.
Tycoon. I just own a small bar with pool tables. Clients drink close to nothing and play even less, but certain business transactions just couldn't happen anywhere else.
Damn it, Polly. Why don't I know your last name?
Because they took it away from me. You have no idea how good my ex-wife's lawyer is.
Women, they even take our damn names.
You're too much, Polly.
When you're done sightseeing, why don't you drop by La Iguana for a game of pool? And I'll buy you a drink. But I have to warn you, my clientele isn't crazy about furry fellas such as yourself.
Thanks. I love me some pool.
Perfect. It'll be my pleasure.
You're looking to start your own pool business, Farnham? This guy here wants to start a boxing association in Texas. And guess who he's turning to for advice?
To be honest, several things got me worried, so I'd be much obliged for any counseling.
So, what worries you?
Rebel coaches like Joe Dunn.
Oh, I see you done your homework. That bastard wouldn't accept the most basic rules. For example, banning boxers from official competitions when the managers don't belong to my association. Hey, don't get me wrong, I'm sorry for his death. But if they ever find the murderer, I'd be glad to pay his lawyer fees. Billy Bob, bring out the bourbon. We're drying up here. I'll deal with a fresh
This is
deck,
good.
of course. We respect traditions in this establishment.
Poker is as boring as it is simple. All you need to do is read people's faces. And even the worst detective has that trick up his sleeve. The real issue is knowing what to play for when there's much more than just money at stake.
Oh, we'll play to win, obviously.
Damn it! What again?
How many games have you won, Farnham?
It looks like we got a serious contender. Hey, Quint, you better start unbuckling that championship belt.
This ain't over yet. Mark my words. Farnham will be calling his wife before the night is over.
Ha!
Oh, hey, by the
That's a
way,
shame.
did you guys hear about Kenny's wife? Pretty tragic, huh?
What happened?
Wanted to play some.
Oh,
Wanted to
plain
play a
bad
hand.
luck. Hey, but Farnham, I'm sure you know more about it than I do.
Try to remember.
Anyway, Kenny, thanks for fixing the game with Cassidy. God bless you, brother. Craziest goddamn Texan in New York.
Weren't we supposed to get
Poor
information
fella's
on?
already got enough on his hands now that his wife. Women just gotta have their vices. Well, she's in a rehab clinic now. Hooked
Sorry,
on
I-
tranquilizers.
uh, Kenny's
That's
wife is
it,
an addict.
tranquilizers. Don't tell me women don't have their vices too.
Christ, okay. Weasley.
Bring out the
Weasley?
bourbon, Billy Bob.
Weekly.
Come on.
Weekly
give me
the
bourbon.
Weasel.
Maybe I spoke too soon when I said that poker is easy. for
Wasn't
a
he supposed to
good
get information
detective.
for us on the walrus?
Let's just say it's relatively simple. There's always someone ready to surprise you, relatively speaking.
Oh, they're not playing Texas Hold'em. What's
Well,
5
I'll
cards?
be
Is it
damned.
Omaha?
I don't believe this.
What happened, Farnham?
Beginner's luck doesn't last forever, and that's when the real champ comes in. I hope you're ready to lose it all, my friend.
Poor Farnham. Came looking to make big bucks in the city with his boxing, and he's gonna lose it all with poker.
I hope your counseling will make up for it.
Yeah, so how can I be of help?
Homicidal boxers like Bobby Yale.
Ha! That's some piece of news, huh? Hey, I don't know if he did it, but the real problem is that the fight against my champ Stone might not even frickin' happen. The good news is that I've almost convinced the governor to let him out of prison on the day of the fight. Under police escort, that is. I bet you the audience gets a kick out of that.
Having to compete with illegal gamblers like that O'Leary fella.
Huh? One would almost think that you live in New York, my friend. That son of a bitch killed one of my men and left the poor bastard on my damn porch. But he's a goner now. Ever since the sport got put on TV, people want a fair game, honest boxes, and no shady business. You can't break the law anymore like before. Nowadays, they gotta bribe those big network executives to negotiate for broadcasting rights. Come on, let's steal another hand before Quince accuses us of trying to break his winning streak.
Ain't gonna happen. Gentlemen, I suggest you never tell your sons about this game unless you want to lose their respect.
Wait, you mean our sons actually respect us?
I hear you. There's no way to set boys straight these days. They don't even respond to a good old beating.
Then try not beating them. There are better ways to educate boys.
Hey, careful, Quince. You're talking to a pro. So, Kenny told me you had quite a house full.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
I don't know. Try to remember. 8. It's gotta be 8.
No, that son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Sure, the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit had a certain poetic quality.
I will move him.
Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die.
Oh, fuck.
Unfortunately, I didn't break a sweat trying to save him.
Oh, we needed that, I think. Oops. Does that count as murder?
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
Should we just guess? I'm just gonna guess 8.
8 little Farnhams.
8?
Hey, wait a minute. I thought Kenny said you had 9. Yeah, I'm sure it was 9. Billy Bob, hand me the phone. Come on.
Sometimes you get the feeling that it's all gone wrong, that you've made a terrible mistake.
Why are they so sus, though? Like, really, this seems way overkill. What?
Sorry.
What?
Did I say sometimes?
What? That's
No.
ridiculous.
It only happens once in a lifetime.
9 wasn't even an option.
How many kids you got in that house full of yours?
It just feels like more like an interrogation than anything else. We're not playing poker. He's just trying to fucking call me out.
That son of a bitch was about to choke on his own vomit. Sure, the sight of a millionaire choking on his own vomit had a certain poetic quality. Even so, I couldn't just stand there and watch him die.
Come on. Yes.
No, deserving or not, the man would live.
And then his wallet has fallen out of his back pocket. Boom. We're going to count how many kids there are in that photo that he's got in his wallet. Oh, easy.
6. Well, that's something. I don't know how you deal with all of them.
All boys?
Does it have to be now?
Oh, never let Quince near one of your daughters.
Come on, Folly. Children are sacred.
Jesus
I won't
Christ.
lay a finger on them until they're 12. After that, well, let's just say some men have needs that can only be met by a young girl that age, if you know what I mean. Are you all right, Farnham?
If you laid those dirty hands on one of my girls, I'd kill you myself.
Yeah.
Now, what if that lovely 12-year-old girl was your sweet little niece, or my cousin Mike's niece? And what if she disappeared a while back?
Oh God, what's happening now?
And what if she'd been taken to work uptown? In a brothel, huh? What do you think about that?
I don't know what you're talking about, Frank.
Don't you dare call me Frank. Billy Bob.
It's 500 more. Huh. For washing up.
It's a deal.
I'm happy with that.
Sorry for the spectacle, fellas. I had no idea the game would end like this. Please, take my tokens, and that flying scumbag's tokens as well. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some family matters to attend to. If you decide to go ahead with your new venture, call me Farnham.
Your behavior at last night's game was utterly insulting. Never contact me again, or I'll put an end to your pathetic life. If our common acquaintance should ask you about your business endeavors, tell him that boxing is too violent for you. Signed, Frank Cassidy.
Nice. Good cover as well, I think. Are we not keeping the pistol?
My own tracks would be covered the following morning when Cassidy read this note from Farnham.
Dear Mr. Cassidy, though I'm grateful for your kind help, last night's game made me realize that boxing is just too violent for a peaceful Texan like myself. I have decided to invest elsewhere. Yours sincerely, Howard M. Farnham II. Damn Texans.
As for me, it was the first time in days that I had gone to bed without my daily beat. A real shame. Nothing like a bruised body to help you to sleep like a baby. Maybe I should have given myself a beating. BLACKSAD.
Finally, I need you at the gym now, please.
Oh, what's happened here?
It was like this when I got here.
When did you get here?
I've been calling you for over an hour.
Calm down. I'll take care of this.
Right. We're going to pause this one here. And then go straight back into it after.